come you're here by yourself, Lauma? Where's Yehoda?
I haven't seen her.
Seriously? Don't tell Paimon she's ditched us on our first mission together.
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared objective. Recovering the relic is my duty. But in Nodcry, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well. Still, Yehoda sure is taking her sweet time.
I believe we may have misjudged and underestimated Miss Yehoda.
Huh? What do you mean?
As a former employee of the Curatorium, I'm confident that she possesses both professionalism and integrity in ample measure.
Huh? Ah! What was that noise?
The sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Ah! Whoa! Something just fell down.
Hello, everybody!
What kind of an entrance is that? Wait a second. Have you been hiding nearby this whole time?
Yeah. I was just, scouting things out from up high. Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there? I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. What if they thought I could just hang back and wait for the clients to get cold feet? But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless. Don't they know how scary the Fatui are? Really sorry, everyone. Truth is, just as I was heading out this morning, I discovered I'd run out of a super important, completely essential, absolutely indispensable piece of equipment. Well, as I see it, Plan A is we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock. Though Plan B is we call it quits right here. Disband the team and I'll go home. My place is only like a 10-minute walk from here, so personally, I vote Plan B. Bada bing, bada boom. Maximum efficiency, minimal effort.
Don't try to solve your problems by running away.
Not a fan of either? Then I guess our only option is to fall back on Plan J. That's J for Yehoda, by the way.
Why didn't you just tell us that was an option in the first?
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss,
Feels like you just threw shade at a whole...
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehoda. You don't need those
huh, this Jane Doe sure has an... You really mean that, Jane? Lauma Doe?
I do.
I'll tell you what, it's not every day you get to work alongside such considerate clients. Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility's east side. It's tucked away from view, and security's lighter at night. I've prepared some special gadgets too, if we want this to go without a hitch. We'll need to work...
Now that finally sounds like a real
Hey! You saying I didn't before? You... Ugh. Alright, let's go over the goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki experiment.
We also need to figure out why they built the facility in the first place.
Well, now that we've got a plan, time to get this show up. Everyone ready? Yeah? Alright then. Go, go, go! But make sure you stick to the side. Just as I thought. There's a gate controlling... Well, technically, I stole it. But no need to tell them that, right?
Ooh! Is it top level clear?
Of course. That goes without saying. Fatui experimental
That doesn't sound very top level to Paimon.
Never underestimate interns. Besides, if it wasn't for this
Feels like you're trying really hard to change the subject.
allow me to teach you the first rule of treasure hunting. First and foremost, use every resource at your disposal. I get it now. It's like a pair of light bulbs just lit up in my head.
What did you just...
The blue light, aka Plan A, is telling me to take the path along the left side. It'll be a lot stealthier, but that might mean a bit of a detour. The red light, aka Plan B, is saying, just charge straight in. But that'll mean dealing with, like, although I might be able to switch.
Can't you just put them in sleep mode?
Hey, I told you, I'm just a maintenance intern. We're still pretty close. Anyway, I say we go with Plan B. Either way, I won't be doing any of the fighting, so...
If we can avoid fighting at this stage...
Plan J is to call it a night so we can all make it back to bed. Okay, just don't forget, whatever you do... Let's see... no kidding. Nefa told me about all you gotta do is... this. That way, when it's to go with the flow.
What about the second one?
Huh? Did I? Oh geez, must have gotten them muddled again. I mean...
Guess that's what you meant by going with the...
Up ahead.
Has the lockdown been initiated? Move it, soldier!
The lockdown procedure is complete, Commander.
The night shift. Just our luck. We've come this... Got it! The freight shaft to the upper levels. We might have a shot there. Let me see... Huh? The recon bot in the middle's not responding? A double lock failsafe? Stay calm. All set. Let's head down this way. Hey! Another control terminal! worry. Bots are way easier to deal with than... First, let's find a safe spot to land. Good. That spot shouldn't draw their attention. Let me just try something. Maybe... Security verification? With 10 questions? Are you... You really trust me that much? Fine. But just to be clear, if I can't answer a question, I'm backing straight out of the... Come on, Yehoda. You can't give up now. Question 1. What is our motto? Oh, I know this one. Question 5. The name of the harbinger in charge of this facility. This one should be... the Pale Star... Final question. Enter employee ID. And it's timed. I actually got them all right. What a...
Not bad, Yehoda. Not bad at all.
Hey, that could be my personal plan B if I can't get my job back. The bots have taken the command. They're moving up. Didn't think if we can...
What do you mean by...
How do I explain this? It's like dumping a whole... You should
So, we just need to find that bucket of water, right? Paimon thought your explanation was great. Kinda adorable. In a childish sort of way.
Hey, you could have just skipped that last part.
Here, bucket, bucket, bucket. Where are you hiding?
Judging from the concentration of Kuvaki, over there.
Wow, you can sense that, Laumado? That's incredible. Let's move the recon bots above them. All right, that should keep the alarm from going off. Time to plug in the charging component. Up and running at last. Let's hope nothing else goes wrong. Please, everyone, step inside.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
Well, it is a cargo crate after all. No point in being picky about lighting at this point. Ah! Something sharp and pointy just poked me in the back!
Sorry. That was probably just my antlers. It's pretty cramped in here, so I had to crouch down.
Oh, having antlers must be inconvenient at times like these. Ah! What's going on?
Don't tell me something's gone wrong already. Looks like there was only enough juice in the Ugh. Awkward. Am I gonna get docked for this? Based on the boss's...
Doesn't look like it's moving again.
I think we can get through if we follow the ventilation duct along the outer wall.
Looks like she slipped out at the very last second, just before the gate shut.
I'm so sorry. That was pure survival instinct. I didn't mean to ditch you. Anyway, you guys just stay where you are. I'll figure something out. Hey, there's a terminal nearby. Hang tight! Can you hear me now? The duck security protocol has been triggered.
Wait, so we're trapped?
I'm checking what I can do from this end. Watch out for the laser up ahead.
What laser? Oh, we see it now. Good thing we didn't move.
Got it. I think I understand the situation. This is killing me. But I think if I've got this right, you might just be able to...
Oh, Paimon thinks...
But I can't see where you are from here, so... Okay.
So, wanna grab dinner after our shift?
How about the flagship?
Too far. And besides, we're not exactly in with the locals.
Oh, we made it to the other side. And all thanks to Yehoda. What? But the gate hasn't opened. How's she gonna meet up with us? Yehoda!
No irregularities detected in the duct. Confirm. Confirm. Ugh, just confirm the command already, you useless excuse for a terminal. You piece of robo-junk, you mindless pile of scrap! What the? Insufficient clearance? Of course, I don't have the clearance! You oversized... Ow! Go with the flow, Yehoda. Go with the flow. If the others make progress, that's great. But you can't make... My priority right now is getting my hands on a high-level access card. Senior maintenance staff. Only which means... There's a... Even if I can't get into the control room myself, doesn't mean I can't rely on some external help. If I can take control of one of those guard bots, maybe I can use it to search for the access card. This is crazy, Yehoda! You're all... Oh... Maybe that's exactly why. Confirm! Am I a genius? Whoa. This... Wait a second. This thing's not a guard bot. It's a janitor bot.
You think Marionette even knows what we do down here? She seems to spend all day either holed up in her lab or out doing the rounds.
It's still a mess over there. Go clean it up. Why? Planning to skim a little off the top?
No, nothing like that. Just wondering if anyone would actually notice if we didn't show up from time to time.
Let me see. There it is.
Hey! Why'd you stop? You haven't finished sweeping that corner.
But, I can see... Guess I have no choice but to swallow my pride and stay in character for now.
Sweep up the crumbs by my feet.
Yeah, good luck with that. What are you gonna do when they ask for a progress report? There's coffee stains at the bottom of the steps. No slacking!
Sucks though. Finally sent somewhere warmer than Snezhnaya. Yeah, we barely get to see the outside world. Gotten rid of the dust behind the door yet?
Clean this spot too. I saw you skip it.
Come on. Where's that bot passage when you need it? There! Oh, the terminal's just ahead.
But will Yehoda be okay?
Paimon!
She said she'd use every resource at her disposal, so let's have some faith in her abilities. Besides, when it comes to—
So, they really do believe in me.
But how long are we gonna have to stay here? Paimon doesn't want—
Does Paimon mean the two Fatui in that room?
Wait, did you hear that?
Huh? The alarm? What's going on?
Let's go check it out.
This looks like somewhere important, but there's nothing here.
Hey guys! It's me!
Yehoda, are you okay?
I'm fine. I managed to swipe a high-level access card and triggered an alarm to draw the guards off. All right, looks like we can control— Come on, hop in. Let's take it for— We should be able to use the terminal to move the drawbridge. Here's the access card. I'll keep watch while you handle the controls. All done. Let's keep moving.
There's no one here.
That's good news for us.
Looks like a rest area for the Fatui's Oprishniki.
Huh? The terminal's still on? Looks like that good news is now half good news, half bad news.
What do you mean?
Well, it seems like that alarm I just triggered was so high level that even the guards in the rest area went to investigate. That's the good news, by the way.
And what's the bad news?
The bad news is that once they realize it was a false alarm, so we've got to move fast here. If you need me to run a quick search, say the word. Analysis of Kuvaki extracted from the moon marrow suggest it is suspected that there is a link between the Frost Moon Scion's hidden relic and the shattered. Come on, none of this is access denied. Even with a high-level access card? Who does have permission then? Good idea. Pulling it right away. Wow. What's with that huge
That might just be it. Secluded, out of the way. Exactly the sort of place they might be keeping the relic.
264 pages! What is this? A novel?
Can we just skip to the end?
I'm flipping through it as we— Seems like the Fatui and Snezhnaya are Seriously? Insufficient clearance? Again? Looks like that's about all our current clearance gives us
Based on what we know so far, it seems like I could sense something beneath the water down.
If they've gotten their hands on the moon marrow, odds up.
And here, chin up, Yehoda. Once this job's done, you're buying yourself the biggest nod-crying hot dog in town. Deal's a deal. Watch out for that defense bot!
Ah! It's aiming right at us!
You'll have to use Kavaki to deflect its attacks back the way they came!
Lush as the moonlight. By the frost moon of old.
Its attacks are getting faster!
Almost there. We're almost there. It's finally down. Quick, let's hurry down to the lower level before we're spotted. That switch looks...
Hey, you spotted it first. Shouldn't you be the one to pull?
not a chance. I'm just the guide, remember? At most, I'll help you look for an escape route. They don't seriously think pulling this thing's gonna lead to treasure, do they? Besides, I didn't even bring my smoke bombs. Which from... the ground. Wait, did the...
Surface of the water? Open up?
This is bad. This is...
Don't worry, Yehoda. You've helped us so much. If they try...
Aww. Come on, I was just kidding. I'm tough, okay? Just haven't had the chance to show off my fighting skills yet.
I suspect the relic is hidden down below. Yehoda, your commission ends here. I am truly grateful for everything you've...
I'm coming with you. This has nothing to do with the commission or the danger.
Aw, she's
Hey! Zip it! Why'd you keep staring? Oh, you...
really deep down here. What is this place?
We're standing on another fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. So this was the source of the Kuvaki I sensed earlier.
Wait, what? So the Fatui had it hidden underwater this whole time? This gigantic thing? Yehoda, you've been kind of quiet.
What? Me? Have I? Ugh, we're doomed! Oh, my grappling hook's not nearly long enough. And if someone spots us here...
Oh no! That door's open!
No, please, no! We finally made it here, and we're so close to getting the job done! I didn't risk my...
What happened? Why did the underwater barrier open?
How could this be?
Huh? Lauma? And... you guys...
Wilhelmina? What's going on here?
Looks like... there's no point trying to hide it anymore.
What are you talking about?
I thought you might come, but I didn't expect to see you here so soon. Forget it. The Moon Marrow isn't here.
You... joined the Fatui?
Yes.
When?
The day I could no longer bear to live a lie. At first, the Fatui wouldn't accept me. But then, one of their harbingers noticed me and said she'd give me a chance. Lost them again. That harbinger told me to follow the blonde traveler who might visit the Frostmoon Scions. Easier said than done, though. The animals are on alert at night. If they see me, Llama will catch wind of what I'm doing sooner or later. Am I really doing the right thing? No. It's too late to turn back now. The empty prayers, the stubborn displays of faith like Cappy's today. This isn't the life I want. Huh? Is that... Ah, the Traveler's back. I won't let her slip away this time. Wait, who's that with her? They look so alike. They seem to be heading... They've opened the secret chamber? Wait a second. Surely they're not after the Moon Marrow. I'd better go... Hold on. If they do actually make it to the final room, then maybe... if someone's going to take it, it might as well... Yes. And in your final moment of hesitation, I took the chance.
And then you gave it to the Fatui? But when we talked to you before, you seemed so genuinely worried about Lauma.
Because I thought she was as fed up with the Frostmoon Scions as I was. We grew up together, Llama. I know you were chosen to be the next Moon Chanter when you were just a child. They never gave you a choice in that. I saw the look in your eyes when you were treating that child. That sense of helplessness. Surely you too must... If our prayers are never answered, then why keep praying? Or...
So those are your reasons for wanting to leave the Frostmoon Scions?
Isn't that reason enough?
When we pray to the moon, but I know that's not what you want to hear.
I knew it. You don't want to be the Moon Chanter, do you?
No, that's not it. I'm talking about the fact that the moon in the sky isn't real.
What? You're saying... Huh?
I've completely lost the thread now. Oh, do we really have to do this here? What?
The pain you sensed in me was the pain of hiding this truth.
If what you're saying is true, then you already knew that the Frost Moon Scions wouldn't believe
You don't understand, do you? That's the difference between us, Philomena. I care about the Frost Moon Scions. They're family to me. It hurts because I care. My family deserves to know the truth. I shouldn't...
Are you trying to say that
There's nothing wrong with that in itself. No one would have tried to stop you from leaving.
We've been spotted!
I knew it. I just knew it. Oh, what now?
Looks like I misjudged you, Llama. I didn't think you had it in you to stand up to your fate. Turns out, you are a great moon chanter, but you were right about one thing. I haven't considered Hisi Island my home for a long time now.
Bosses, time to go.
I will change the Frost Moon Scions, Philomena.
Then I guess I won't be around to see it. Say, Llama, what happens to those who betray the Frost Moon Scions?
May their antlers be shorn with silver blades, and let them be cast into the long night of unknowing.
I have honored the ways of the Frost Moon Scions one last time.
There they are.
Marionette has the Moon Marrow. She went to Star Sand Shoal. Don't flatter yourself now.
An alarm coming from the Experimental Design Bureau. Interesting. Hey, wrap things up and get yourselves ready. Looks like we might be having some guests.
Yes, milady.
Perfect timing. This job's been boring me to death. Time to test some hypotheses.
Bosses! I mean, esteemed clients. I mean, Jenner. Sure you don't want to consider heading home first and coming back another day? Nasha Town's that way. You are aware that this is the way to...
A little ahead of schedule, aren't you?
Oh no, it really is a harbinger this time.
Marionette.
So you are here after all. Hand over that relic right now. It belongs to the Frost Moon Scions. You mean that thing your antlered turncoat brought us? I have never much cared for trophies given up without a fight. But watching you tear each other apart over it? Priceless.
I'm not in the mood for warnings today.
Ooh, how frightening. Had I a Trimble function, I'd have rattled off at least a dozen screws by now. Or perhaps I've just set my sense of humor parameter too high. Were you trying to be funny just now? You don't honestly believe you're a match for me, do you? Go on then. Let's serve our guests a little appetizer. Hey, didn't you hear me? I said let's serve our guests a little... what's going on?
Oh no. Watch out. It's the Wild Hunt.
Strike a pop! Let's light it up! Suffer the wrath of the... Ha!
Open fire!
down. Fulfill our pact! Shower me with... I'm going in! Take me up! Open fire! Everybody stand up! You two! Time to end them!
These things just keep coming! Isn't there anything we can do? Let the world collide!
Fire in the hole! Locked on! Bullseye! Show no mercy! Keep lolling, keep pop! Yoo-hoo! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's fly! Open fire! Open fire! Locked on! Hold on to your hats. Get to work! Use that device to steal them away! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Everybody stand back! Fulfill our pact! Ha! Open fire!
Is that it?
At least that's what the Lightkeeper's handbook says.
Careful, it's not over yet.
Paimon! Lauma! Yehuda! Wait, what was that?
Lumine, over here!
Ether!
Quick, grab my hand! Lumine, what's wrong?
Why are you here at all, Ether?
What do you mean?
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
Why were you after the Moon Marrow that night, Ether?
Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent.
We can talk about that later.
Tell me why, Ether.
You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Tavad.
No.
Lumine. But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
We didn't wake up together.
What are you talking about? We don't have time for this, Lumine! Look at me, Lumine! Don't you want to explore this world with me?
You think I'd lie to my little sis? What a letdown.
Go,
Don't get it from me, Lumine. It belongs to me.
I never believed it. I didn't want to believe it. That strange feeling that something was off. I wanted it to be real so badly, even if it only lasted a moment. But you're not my brother.
Moon goddess, please save us!
Why is this happening to us? Has it been abandoned?
The cold night should be our blessing, yet only confusion and sorrow remain. The truth may yet lie beyond the sky, but must we become lost because of it? Standing before you, as a scion of Hyperborea and the Frost Moon's emissary, I say this. Should the false sky above dim the light of the moon, then from silver blood that flows as rivers, let us weave moonlight anew.
Is everyone okay?
I think I saw my life flash before my eyes there.
Are you all right, traveler?
Well, that took you long enough. Seriously, how many of you are there? Pathetic.
Oh no. Oh, I spoke too soon. Totally forgot we still have a Harbinger to deal with.
Hey, is that the moon marrow? It was hidden inside that big robot of hers all along! But that robot... That's Polonia to you, not just some robot! Take it, and get lost. Huh? You're just giving it to us? Well, I wasn't the one who put out the order to find this thing in the first place. So if someone wants it, they can help themselves. Maybe even choke on it. See if I care. So? Are you waiting for me to change my mind, or what? I'd be more than happy to pick up where we just left off. But I should warn you, I'm in a bad mood right now.
Let's go.
Fine by me. Totally, completely, absolutely on board with that. It's finally over. If that doesn't make the most thrilling commission of the year, I don't know what will.
Looks like...
Wilma?
I'm all right.
thought I sensed the wild hunt nearby. Don't tell me you've already taken care of it.
Hey, it's Flint's!
Hey, he's that Ratnik.
Unless I am mistaken, you are the Moonchanter of the Frost Moon Scions, are you not? May I ask, what is that in your hand? Please, don't get me wrong. I've been tracking the wild hunt lately, and I've come to suspect that its actions aren't as aimless as they might seem. When I saw what you were holding, I could not help but start connecting the dots.
You better be extra careful, Flint. It seems like the Wild Hunt is capable of impersonating people now.
Oh, is that so? Funny that. I just showed up completely out of the blue, yet you seem to have no problems trusting me. I apologize. I shouldn't be making jokes like that right now. Anyway, I understand. Thank you for the tip-off. It seems that the Wild Hunt has somehow changed in nature. I'll have to report this to HQ right away. For now, let us part ways here.
That little joke of his just now sure scared the bejeebies out of Paimon. Are all the Redniki and Nocrai like that?
They're usually stationed in remote areas and tend to keep to themselves. So, it's not surprising they end up a little eccentric.
No, he's different.
Really? How so?
The animals. They've told me they're afraid to even go near him.
Rain. Ugh, my hair and feathers are gonna get soaked. Time for some preening when I get back.
Take me up!
Rise like smoke. I'm tired already.
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed. But that's not the issue. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance... Dig it out. You could... Huh? You really can summon... And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke.
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a weasel thief and a heated argument with a bird.
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach. All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places. Although, where did you learn to speak? From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat. Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. But I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon.
Huh, it really did quiet down.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it very much at all. Don't misunderstand. Although, that being said, I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could this ability is always
Oh,
And if you can't control it, that means...
Exactly. But no matter where I go, when I stand in the forest, I hear the chat. They argue loudly about...
alright. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering? Yeah.
As for me, I've lived... Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing this. Don't worry, I'm sure.
Oh, you're back. I just made you all a pot of tea. Better drink it while it's hot.
Boss Neff, you wouldn't believe how scary our day has been! Seriously, I am never, ever taking random jobs like that ever again! You hear me?
Oh, come on now. You even faced the wild hunt and lived to tell the tale. What's left to be afraid of?
Wait a sec, how did you... Oh, right. Like you told us before, your business is dealing in information.
Huh? Boss Neff, the teacups. Why is there one missing? Did you think I wasn't coming back?
My. How could you think that of me? You know the rules. If a member of staff wants tea, they pour it themselves. Your cup's sitting safe and sound right there, in the cupboard.
Member of staff? Does that mean you're accepting me back?
Wasn't that the deal?
Boss Neff, you're the best boss ever!
You never change, do you? Everything turned out fine.
Nefer, that medicine we discussed before, the one for congenital Kuvaki sensitivity.
And how do you expect me to find something like that for you in the middle of the night? You'll have to wait till morning, at the very least.
I need it right now.
All right. I'll see what I can do. But you know urgent means extra charge, right?
Thank you.
You know what?
In a good way? Or a bad way?
Who can say? I'll take it either way, so long as you don't start making a habit of asking me for ridiculous favors.
Traveler, Paimon, a lot has happened these past...
Hey, don't mention it. That's what we're here...
You're right.
Tonight? Isn't it a bit...
The moon shines brightly this night. What better time for the Frost Moon Scions to usher in a new dawn for truth? Thank you for your kind words. But before I do, there's one more thing we need to deal with.
Oh yeah! Now that we have the moon marrow...
You'll have to forgive me. I used too much of my strength in the battle earlier.
That's fine. We're gonna be in Nokrai for a while anyway, so there's no rush, right?
Thank you. But there's another problem. How to keep the moon marrow safe now?
Huh? Can't we just return it?
The seal has been broken. Even if it were restored, now that the wild hunt has gotten in once, there's no guarantee.
Oh, right.
Back when the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline still ran strong, in special circumstances, a moon... But it is a grueling trial of will and endurance. The moon chanter who did this. As for me...
Hold on. You'd be used...
Yes. You can think of it like dropping a red-hot ball of iron into a bucket of water. Pardon?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You've always held up pretty well against the abyss. But we're out of options, or...
All right. Well, I'll... Here. Hold it in your hands. Feel its power. Imagine you're a lake. A cluster...
Whoa! It went into your body!
How is that? Are you feeling any discomfort? Astonishing. Not even the slightest hint. Well, looks like we...
Phew! Paimon knew you have special abilities, but...
Did I miss something just now?
Yes. And it was nothing short of a miracle.
Not something I'd be interested in then. Anyway, here's the medicine you asked for.
Thank you, Nefer. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
Please stop being so nauseatingly friendly. It's great. So, what exactly did you all go through during that wild hunt attack? I'd prefer to hear it straight from you. A phantom that can mimic the appearance of others. Quite different from what we've seen before.
Yeah, and both times it appeared, its goal was pretty clear. It seems like it was after the moon marrow.
And on both occasions, it was accompanied by the wild hunt, too. It appears there must be some close connection between the two.
I must say, I don't often see you look this serious, Nefer.
Too late in the day for thinking, that's all. We'll pick this up again later. You all feel free to keep chatting, though. Just don't forget to lock up.
On that note, Traveler, please, we'll take it back off your hands as soon as the wild hunt's been taken care of course. Anyway, if the two of you will...
Hey, we're coming with you! Though...
That alone means more to...
What's going on?
I'm not sure. It seems like the Moon Chanter has something important to tell us.
I heard the relic's already been retrieved.
That's our Lady Lauma, all right.
Noble scions of the Frost Moon, my kin beneath the moonlight, I hereby declare the truth to you. Long have our ancestors looked up to the Frost Moon, guided by her serene light. Yet now, she lies hidden beyond the limits of the sky.
And so, Lauma began to reveal to the Frost Moon scions a truth long hidden within her heart. A story of a false moon and the death of gods.
Kutar was indeed born of the moon. But that does not give us the right to reap without sowing, nor clothe ourselves without the toil of weaving.
As she spoke, some who listened were stunned into disbelief, while others seemed to awaken as if from a dream.
From this day forth, the road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
After everything Lauma said last night, Paimon wonders how everyone's adjusting. Still, judging by their reactions at the time, it didn't seem as intense as Paimon might have imagined. So, hey look! It's Lauma!
Welcome, both of you. The animals were most lively this morning. They told me of your coming.
Nothing too dramatic happened, did it? No one took it so hard that they went on a binge-eating rampage and ended up... Hey! Paimon's just trying to lighten the mood.
Thank you for your concern. Change doesn't happen overnight, and new ideas need time to take root. But nothing as extreme as that has happened, no. Although...
Although what?
Well, just as I thought might happen, some have chosen to leave the Frost Moon Scions for good. Confusion?
Oh.
I respect their choice. May they carry the Frost Moon Scions' blessings far and wide, should they be willing to do so. If we meet again someday... Perhaps others sought me out afterward, though, and thanked me profusely for sharing the truth with our people. They said they used to see me as distant, even somewhat unapproachable.
Sounds like a win overall!
Thank you. Though, do I really come across as distant?
Well... maybe just a little.
I see. That's a bit of a hard one. My antlers tend to grow under the moonlight. It brings me... By the way, how has your body... I'm glad to hear it. I've also... But for now, I want to enjoy this feeling a little longer.
The Wild Hunt Assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that side.
No, I mean there's been another to the
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the...
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business.
Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off...
Left for us to... scavenge.
Hey.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts. Guess you're right. Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out... Hey look! I know an Inefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh. Dying to know something. Ha! Paimon can even guess what... anyway, let's just...
Familiar faces identified. Our good...
Whoa! Free manual labor detected. Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's
Wait, that means...
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
Hi there!
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But, well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt. Which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nod Cry where we need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure. We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Nikki will take care of, and I finished the preliminary dispatch work.
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too. Sorry, what?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we...
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the... Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely! Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate... We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There is some check... Wait, but we don't know a thing about... You'll be fine, trust... Whoa! This book is so heavy! You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Burkita.
So, it's manuals all the... Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time...
I'll go with you.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and Anefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool.
Instructions received. Please go about...
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3. Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit... meh, aren't they? Or isn't Beep Boopita just following us around?
I've watched Anefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first...
Ah, so you're...
Now that I'm not so sure of.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew!
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is... check passed. All...
Well, as they say...
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we... Paimon's getting the hang, and this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. We need to take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... What? So now we've got musical prompts too? All right, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't...
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that a pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flash. Maintenance is a hot... The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping. Phew, that was a real struggle. Well, Paimon needs a break now.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate. Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now. I've no clue, frankly. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
That... You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So...
A novel analogy. This component is current estimated waiting timer.
Yeah!
Certainly. It will be ready shortly. Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements of
Thanks for the treat. Thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move.
Righty then. See ya! Bet this huge cannon's a real sight.
That is correct. Pure, bright energy.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we... Oh, yeah. Let's try our luck at the flagship. Seal it? Just be sure not... Is it just Paimon? Or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all. And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? We still haven't had it yet. Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
No, we're not heading back to our room.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. But here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to—
It's fine. Looks like we'll have to switch Nefer, right? The curatorium, but if we ask her straight up, she'll— Oh! Paimon's got a plan! We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help. If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash her services in as a favor. If she does, then...
Take me up!
Hey, Black Cat, we're here! Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so...
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return. Well, the faster the delivery, the better. Now, Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right—
so you're—
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to the price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the Wild Hunt.
That doesn't sound too—
Is that so? But... no. Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you.
What's there left for us to say?
More like, most who live here only wish to defend their own interests.
Or like—
Dissatisfied. The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call take—
Well,
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. And what business would there be left? And as I understand...
Well...
In that case, you must understand. After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
That does make sense.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon.
Wait! So you were
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the most.
But...
Hey, boss, I'm back! Huh? Oh, you guys are here too?
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And...
Really? Great! Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth?
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto. Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't so, was it?
Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt? It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store? Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust.
Hey! Slow down! You might get hurt!
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the Wild Hunt?
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople...
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we, sticklers for the rules?
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you.
Oh, that's right. My apologies.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all.
Not even an invitation check? Huh. Finally! Now, what do we...
Pardon me? I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all... I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
Are you serious? Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from afar.
Ah, I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure.
Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they? The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run, with the list of drinks brought out in advance. Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Got it! We'll give it a try!
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
Hello. How may... Good work! Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Ever consider returning to Snezhnaya?
No thanks. Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't have come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Snezhnayans can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Hello. Good work! Now then, get the drink to the guest.
I doubt the Snezhnayans will stand idly by if this wild hunt problem gets any worse.
I wouldn't be so...
Just leave it over there.
You want to negotiate prices? Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that, then?
Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Nashatown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
Wait. Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, and that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashatown. And we're putting its life and ours in
out first.
Ooh, seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so...
Hello. How may I... Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any...
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my...
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without a... Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
Anyway, help me keep an eye...
Oh, come on.
So, you've known each other?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to
That's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, I'd also... Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex...
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People...
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces... no. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current Wild Hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here, since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces. Might it be safe?
Huh. That does sound...
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Come, back to the bar.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new girl?
We'll pass.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day.
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to...
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Neither.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to... a single serving...
What? Do my ears deceive me?
Dark horse.
Indeed. The dark... And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go...
High risk, high reward.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go!
Wow, this is
Oh, my turn. All right, man, fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Ugh, a normal drink, huh?
We've reached the final round of the Roulette Showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. This recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
You're up.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Whoa, she actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you monstatters have such a reputation. Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course. Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing if my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my... Either way, there's nothing...
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our...
Says who?
'Cause you didn't drink that much.
In that case...
Hello, ma'am. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Are they playing
Same as usual, then? One die.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now. I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh.
So, let's go over this again. That.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact location. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its... On the flip side, these monsters cannot...
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then, here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers.
That's...
We've never seen anything like this either.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites...
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild...
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. 1, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing...
Please, stop.
Oh, stop that. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for you, have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or
No, nothing like that. Nothing...
Nothing at all, Not even for...
Hey! No means no, all right?
Okay. Well...
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. In any case, I believe... Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let...
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird...
Indeed. And we have the...
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
Agreed. Instances of the Wild Hunt afflicting Nod... What you encountered must have been something special. In which case, 2 questions around... I'll continue investigating along these 2 lines.
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until...
Huh. So you...
Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be Isn't that just so cool?
It has been a while since the last time it fired.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be
might as well. Fruits of our labor and every...
Woohoo! Let's go!
Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too.
Oh, for sure. One shot. And even if that wasn't how it worked... if only I had that kind of...
Hey, don't think like that.
Really? They think...
Hey, look! It's starting!
Nice one!
Finally, all fixed up.
Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty.
I feel so...
You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Aino?
That's what we call I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this... Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up. Huh. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone? Yeah. Event? Hey there, Llama! We're back!
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. I believe it will take a few... It's as if they've finally been
And it's all that...
No, I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good...
Speaking of which, have you...
I've tried asking around. What about you?
We haven't...
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds... In any case...
What do you see? What? Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories...
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
Yeah, we should go...
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait! Here you go!
Also, if I may, I have a
Oh, that's true. She's the but we best check if she's... See you later then! Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon.
Wait, it's not that bad, is it?
I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time?
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand. Back to Earth. My thanks.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
significantly. The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water.
I think I sensed some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless and will fade over time.
Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right?
It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Did you not know this already?
Lauma just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it.
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
But Lauma also saw the past by using the Moon Marrow. Why didn't she...
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled. But after the War of Funerary Flame, after Arya's death, her power, the iridescent moon's remains have never been found. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity, I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons.
No. It can only form after the moon goddess. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the...
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess? You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why you... Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And what is...
When I came into contact with its power, I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not...
Guess it's stuck with me for now, then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Lauma did say that you've hidden its power well, but... And it's the Wild Hunt we're dealing with here.
The Wild Hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super...
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it real?
My colleagues used to mention someone. Back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm. And he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with...
I only know what others called him. The Reikir of Solnari. Huh. There was that title too.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rerir, one of the 5?
Huh? If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm, but when I asked my colleagues where he went...
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just...
I felt the same. But as I said,
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the Wild Hunt situation worsened. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same...
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5, that's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand and even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
That's your Did you just laugh?
No.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeted—
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail. Perhaps something restricts him.
Before I decide,
what do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean...
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, give me your hand. And ready.
Lumine, come on, we have to leave this place!
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Ether found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help? I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could.
Oh. Detecting it within you is already no easy task, like this.
Ooh.
Can you sense it? You learn quick.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like...
Dislike strangers. Slightly better.
Yeah, the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you...
I will consider it.
She seems kind of tired. Either way, thanks.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
The Raker of Solnari. Let's keep this news confidential for the but if this Rerir is as you describe...
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was Exactly. Whatever the case, Let's start by telling those we can get to join up. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Not Cry.
Thank you. In addition, I believe the winds of change are blowing. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this...
Let's see. Speaking of app...
Friendly approach detected.
Listen, listen!
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One of you were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of... True, but the cannon only works well. We'll just get enough to go. You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which will more than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks. Sure.
I know.
Oh, right. Yeah. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices. Wait, what? Didn't we? Yeah. It's still new news. So, not many people... I'll send enough... Oh.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears... His character has also received commendation.
Oh, that makes it even worse. Hey! Either way, I'm not clued in on the... Got it. Let's go then.
My tasks are incomplete.
All right. Well... Let's fly. This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never! When did you...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. I know, told... Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how...
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary... No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows.
Entering unopposed. So...
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely...
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him.
Very odd indeed.
So...
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go. So, the evidence points to... We know that this Flint's could have been Rarier in disguise, but we lack the Furthermore, Flint's has left us...
Yeah! He said he would report back to head...
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit.
Yeah! What?
None, as far as I know.
Yeah! They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember, this means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act...
But no matter what, barring
Precisely. In other words, he likely knew then that the real... We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rarier may have already killed Flint's long ago, and been lit... Yes, that is...
Then we've got to find him.
Steady now.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive... The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the...
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rarier's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his... Hey! Why you...
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would... Setting aside the matter of evidence, some tossing him into a swirling tube... And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they... Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha...
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild...
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey, you...
Take me up!
Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on! Monsters!
Teamwork is tricky! Let's run! Open fire!
This monster was lurking near the lamp. There's something in... Huh? Why isn't he giving... A fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that?
Fire in the hole! Show no mercy! I'm going in!
be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Operissos. Io Ericos. Yamalune Satsesi Forampo Kalu. Il mio sei una sininso. Persebi Kestun.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first.
Tutto mi nettorai desmerte.
You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern, now!
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such ability. And an enviable
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, I sensed a power surging within it that was at once. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident. And it was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which...
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times. Though I could not, but I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds. And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser? Were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability.
Yeah, throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its...
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and, either way, it seems this fragment is... I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though. Ah. I see. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so they alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major had... They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped...
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rarer could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he...
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal...
Ah.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters. And his orders were to be stationed. He worked so hard.
Oh.
But every year they would say, in truth, everyone had... The higher-ups would think, whereas his subordinates would think. So he waited. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
Oh. At least we...
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. I understand the situation more or less. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here.
Yeah.
Let's stop here. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up.
Oh?
You'll know when the time comes.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so... Hello?
Ah, you're the
Yep, that's us.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. If there's anything else you'd like to look into... Sadly, no.
The motive behind the killing remains a mystery, but considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help invest...
We'll do our part too. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, but we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna... Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal, as I thought. Your...
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive, but let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time... Just... Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major.
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of...
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, he would have no reason whatsoever. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned. Well, that makes things simpler. When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe.
Oh, if we can't get any lead... Oh, the You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but...
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers, it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're... But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence.
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
You mean hint?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but...
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess...
It is indeed. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major
Sosi. You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. And I understood. Completely. Not being able to use... And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly.
You've provided us with some very crucial... We can't make everything public yet. But once our...
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night. Hope...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while we're 8 days ago, he had yet to act. but with the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually... Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork.
This also has me stumped for the moment. But how would that help Riri? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we'll have to fight Riri.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep.
A reasonable suggestion. My colleagues have never failed. That would be good, yes.
Phew, back inside.
Had you already sensed the unique... I see. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might...
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him?
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries and...
All right. Your deductions have been quite correct. You know humans well. But some things that humans would consider difficult.
So...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance. But they still exist. As evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends.
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light.
Is that why you...
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. But I was freshly awoken. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery. Well, not exactly. Well, I believe it. Nonetheless. There are still some things. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find...
Will you need us to get you where...
Oh, I'll be fine.
Can you even go back?
Thanks for the reminder. And even if someone is waiting, I have waited.
All right then, we'll trust you.
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret.
Paimon's lips are sealed.
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow. So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? We would be most obliged if you would... Resting? We're all about to be done for! Flint's is a Wild Hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens...
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone... What do you mean? This is so confusing. It's not like all the unusual stuff about... Okay!
Hey! My apologies.
Hold on! Cut!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on deprived? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just who'd have guessed people like you would come.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Exactly.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket.
Wait, it's...
All right.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that's...
Come on!
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be?
Done searching, are we? So, Paimon, you've been with—
Yeah,
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmised then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible— and amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary—
So, did...
And that's where Yehoda, while everyone was soup.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to—
Aw, come on, pause.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, he's out of harm's way now.
Oh?
What Paimon means to say...
All right, then. Let's have this discussion over at my... I see. So
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so...
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him.
If I were him, I would have simply...
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? Some of these must have been Rerir's doing.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but...
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies
Yeah, I'm confident that... Oh, why don't we find a few of...
Our lab could certainly...
In other words, we gotta do...
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow.
Then we best act fast.
A feeling we all...
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with.
Works for me. And Nefa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The curatorium will hand...
And we, Frostmoon Saya.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever...
Never mind you.
Let's head out, then. We'll meet back up at my lab with...
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our folk...
Gotcha!
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint dropped by already?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?